Hey guys, I hope everybody is doing well. Honestly, I just wanted to make an episode kind of giving like a life update, some transparency. I've been feeling such a horrible art block lately. Like, I have not been able to create the type of art that I've been wanting to create, and I haven't been able to like fully step out and kind of express myself in the way that I wanted to. June has been such a busy month. As a lot of you know, I graduate this month from high school, and today is actually the last official day, like full day of normal high school. And honestly, I know a lot of people describe it to be bittersweet, but I feel like it's like it really is that way, and it's just so sad because like I'm never gonna be able to be a kid again, and my mind fills up with like a bunch of regrets of things I wish I could have done, and I'm trying to have gratitude and see the bright side of things. And so today I'm kind of just more nostalgic, and I'm just kind of like reminiscing, remembering about things. And after we walk across that stage, literally nothing that happened in high school or elementary school is going to matter, or in my hometown is going to matter, because I'm leaving my hometown for university, and it's just a very big monumental step in transition. And a lot of the times when we're taking big steps and we're making big transitions, we don't feel ready, but we always have to remember that life moves on either way. That year is still gonna pass by, those 4 years are still gonna pass by, that month is still gonna pass by, and we can choose to do that hard thing, or we can choose to keep delaying it. But if we keep delaying it, sooner rather than later, we're gonna see the time has passed by 5 years, 5 months, and I just know that this is a step that I have to take, and that it's going to happen either way, but it just doesn't even feel real. And I have to say, I don't feel like I had a good teenagehood, and though I'm responsible and though I'm mature, I am still nervous for adulthood. I'm nervous. I don't want to be a victim to capitalism. I don't want to fall victim to how miserable adults really are. Like, every time I see adults, they're just so miserable, and I don't want to be that. I want to love my life and enjoy it, but I do realize that there's still going to be hardships. I do realize that problems are going to come just, in a new way, and going to show up in a different way. And so when times like this come, when we're doing, or when we're in between, or when we're right at the end of a transition, we always have to remember to focus our eyes. I had this vision in my head of somebody standing, in the middle of a mountain and just seeing rocks and feeling super confused, and then somebody climbing all the way up to the top of the mountain and seeing the whole landscape and getting a better vision of what the terrains look like. And it just reminded me that when we're right in the middle, when we're getting there, we can't really see the full picture, but when we get to the top, we see everything that grew along the way, everything that was created along the way. And something that I really thought of as I went on a walk today and was thinking about high school, I just thought of how much like I was working so hard just to get to this place that I am in right now. And I worked so hard. I struggled a lot. I surpassed every fun event or every opportunity I could have to have fun just to be in this very area. And now I'm in this area, I'm just like, I really didn't enjoy the process. Like, I'm at the result, and the result doesn't feel fun. It doesn't feel accomplishing, because I didn't enjoy the most important part of my journey, which was the process. And so if you're in the middle of the process, or if you're just beginning the process, like, the best advice that I could give to you would be, don't forget the process. Don't bolt through the process because you want to get to this reward so bad, because the minute you get to this reward, it's just like, okay, what's next? Like, the minute I graduate high school, it's like, what's next? And there's a whole new process that starts. And so though I feel regretful for not enjoying my process and taking time to really enjoy being a kid and being a teenager, I do know that I'm being given a second chance, and my new process is going to be at university. And I'm going to take full advantage of that. I'm happy I didn't peak in high school, which means there's so much more out there for me. But, I don't want to live with regrets. And if you don't want to live with regrets, you have to remember to enjoy the process, no matter how painful it is, or no matter how much it seems useless. We need to enjoy the process, because once you get to that place where you've been wanting to get, there is nothing there. There's nothing at the top. I promise you that. All of the skills, all of the hardships, all of the lessons, all of the fun is in the process and doing things. And so that's just my reminder to anybody. I know it's super nostalgic to leave high school, and trust me, I'm not one of those people who had a great high school experience and peaked in high school. No, I had a really bad high school experience, and my advice to anyone going into high school would be, don't base your whole entire high school on wanting it to be the best 4 years of your life, because it's not the best 4 years of a lot of people's lives. But it could have still been good for me if I actually enjoyed the process and not chased academic success or not tried to bulk towards the end. And so, though it is bittersweet, though we are leaving things behind, we need to walk forward in gratitude, knowing that there's so much more ahead of us.